Good evening. Hamas sides 70 killed in Israel strike on camp. This is BBC News. William and Kate shares new photo of their children. The Israel-Gaza war is our concern for today. Hamas sides 70 killed in Israel strike on camp. Netanyahu says Israel paying heavy price for war. Israel says it holds hundreds of Hamas members. Gaza facing famine and fighting continue, UN says. Israel says it holds hundreds of Hamas members. The 13-year-old gamer from Gaza who found YouTube fame after death. UN Security Council backs ramping up Gaza aid. US hostages Gadi Hagi died in Gaza. Let's see it in detail. Israel says it has arrested 200 members of the Hamas and Islamic Jihad groups in the past week and taken them into its territory for questioning. A statement said some of the suspects had been hiding among the civilian population and surrendered voluntarily. Israel says 700 Palestinian militants have been arrested since it launched its military operation and invasion of Gaza with the aim of eliminating Hamas. Hamas says mostly women and children are being killed by the Israelis. The BBC is unable to verify the claims. Israel has previously stressed that it takes steps to avoid civilian casualties and blames Hamas for embedding itself in densely populated areas. Israel launched its retaliatory operation after Hamas fighters crossed from Gaza into southern Israel on 7 October, killing 1,200 people and taking about 240 hostages. More than 20,000 people have been killed and 53,000 injured in Gaza since then, according to the Hamas-run health ministry. Its update on Saturday said another 201 people had been killed and 368 others injured in the previous day alone. The UN announced that its aid workers Ismail Amagawi, 56, had been killed in a strike along with his wife, children, and more than 70 members of his extended family. Israel announced that 5 more of its soldiers had been killed in fighting in Gaza, bringing the total to 144 since it launched its ground operation. The military has kept up its bombing campaign in Gaza, ordering civilians to flee. On Sunday, it said one of its fighter jets had killed Hash Arash, a man accused of smuggling weapons into Gaza to arm Hamas. There was no confirmation from Hamas. In separate development of Saturday, US President Joe Biden and Israel Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu discussed a phone call Israel's ongoing military operation in Gaza. Mr. Biden emphasized the critical need to protect the civilian population, including those supporting the humanitarian aid operation, and the importance of allowing civilians to move safely away from areas of ongoing fighting, the White House said. Meanwhile, Mr. Netanyahu made it clear that Israel could continue the war until all of its goals have been achieved. The Israel Prime Minister office said, "Why are Israel and Hamas fighting in Gaza? I don't want to be a number. Gaza live in a fear of dying." The Israel military has said it has almost full operation control of the north of the Gaza Strip and stepping up operation in the south. The UN said the latest evacuation order affects 150,000 people in the middle of the territory. People in Gaza are people, commented Thomas White from UNRWA, the Agency for Palestinian Refugees. They are not priced on checkboard. Many have already been displaced several times. The latest evacuation order impacts people in the Virgin refugee camp who were told to head toward Deif al-Balah city further south. Palestine news agency Wafa reported on Saturday that Burj had been shelters at the Jebel and Nuria campus among other locations. A medic named Zayed told Reuters news agency he was left asking where to go, as there was no safe place. An advisor to the Israel Prime Minister has acknowledged the level of suffering in Gaza, but told the BBC this was because the territory Hamas leadership don't give a hope for the people there. The suffering shouldn't have happened but came about after a declaration of war by Hamas on 7 October, said Mark Regevi. The cautioning of 200 new aspects was announced joint statement on Saturday by the Israel Military and Internal Security Service signed by. The statement said this follows the arrest in Gaza of hundreds of suspects involved in terrorist activities. The BBC is not able to independently verify all the Battle of Camps. However, it did vary video clear this morning showing the detention of dozens of Palestinian men in the North Gaza Strip. Strikes are immense as Biden pressed Israel